You my enemy, yeah. You my melody. You wanna marry me, yeah. You know enemy. You know ever be you. Yeah, baby balanga, balanga, yeah. Baby balanga, baby balanga, yeah. Now, that is my jam. I'm gonna take this time right now to welcome you to Sage's Vitamins. Let me go and take this washcloth out the back of this right back. Don't worry about the sound of the dishes. Yes, it's Capital Sage, and now that we on the same page, we are back for another episode of Sage's Vitamins. I'm so excited to see you. I'm happy you're excited to see me. I'm assuming that you are. My shirt says NASA. Look at me. Hey. So, today I want to talk about how to easily develop discipline. And I want to start with what I think would literally be called an anecdote, a story from my past to demonstrate how I learned how to easily develop discipline, even though we all still working. Hello, I used to be a couch potato. Most days, if I was not at work, at school, or out doing something at the mall or something like that, I was on the couch. My meals consisted of 3 major fast food chains. Usually McDonald's for breakfast, maybe Chick-fil-A for lunch, and Wendy's for dinner. You know, something like that. If you want to switch it up, you go to Checkers. And if I wasn't out, like I said, I was on the couch and I was watching television. My day started with, what did I used to watch? Maury, Jerry Springer, then like maybe Jenny Jones or something like that. And then, you know, you didn't know what to watch between 11 and 12, but then at 12 or 12:30, Cheaters would come on. So usually between 11 and 12, I might watch a soap opera or something of the such. And then Cheaters would come on. So you got to watch Cheaters. And then maybe you have to watch something stupid like Fifth Wheel or something like that in between Cheaters and when Maury came back on. Then I watch Maury and Jerry Springer again, and that's that would end at 5, and then maybe at like 6, you know, Living Single will come on or something like that. I used to be a couch potato. And this went on for years and years and years, and Boondock season after Boondock season, until one day I said, I'm going to start doing 8 squats a day. 8. This is the point of the entire video. Listen to me. There is absolutely no reason why you cannot do something that small. I said, I'm going to give myself something I cannot say no to. I'm going to do 8 squats a day. 8. So I started doing 8 squats a day. Then maybe a week later, I went to the thrift store and I saw some weights. They were like 3-pound weights. I'm like, okay, I could just get these. These are like $1.50. So now I'm doing 8 squats a day with 3-pound weights. Then I started doing 3 sets of 8 squats a day with the weights, which turned into et cetera, et cetera. And then somebody gave me a bike. Now I'm an extremely active person. Being active is part of my life. I love to sweat. I'm always doing stuff. I can't sit too long without going to do something active. I changed my life. This was a long time ago. I changed my life. I love being active. I still ride bikes. Like, what I'm saying is, it changes your chemistry when you incorporate things rather than trying to just like totally deprive yourself of your old lifestyle. For instance, with cooking, I wanted to start eating healthier. I didn't just say I don't eat this stuff anymore. I said, okay, if I make burgers, I'm going to chop up peppers and garlic and put it in my burgers. I'm going to put mushrooms in my burgers. I'm going to try to have a salad. If I make noodles, whatever, I'm finna put something green in it. I'm gonna chop up something green, put something green in it. That started to change my taste buds and my palate, and it changed what I wanted to eat. Like, I just began to crave healthier things. I couldn't sit too long because my adrenaline was used to getting up doing stuff. If you want to be more productive, like write and stuff like that, study, like give yourself times of like 15 minutes you're going to watch this, or 15 minutes you're going to send out this amount of information, or 15 minutes you're going to try this and that. it doesn't have to be a humongous jump in the beginning, because that can be a shock. You don't really do anything as a shock like that. Like, you don't, some people do this as part of their I guess millionaire routine to wake your body up in the morning, but you really don't want to just jump into a cold shower. Like, you want to get into a shower that's a good warmth, a good, like, a good balance between how you already temperatured and then what the temperature of the shower is. You're not trying to just jump into no cold shower. Most things are like that. You don't want to just jump into things. It's good to incorporate small habits because it'll start momentum. You'll change your palate, you'll change your chemistry, you'll change what you like, and that'll eventually change your routine through momentum and just attraction, law of attraction. Like, okay, I'm out getting active, people see me getting active, they're like, hey, I've got a bike that I don't use, do you want it? Yeah. But if I wasn't out doing small active things and them seeing me doing that, do you think that they would have said, oh, here, let me give you this bike? So I just feel really good about that. Like, I just have been waiting and dying to tell people about how I changed my habits like that, especially the cooking. Like, because you all know that if you got your favorite food and stuff like that and things that you normally like to eat, you're not trying to change. And so I'm not really trying to just stop eating everything I like and only eat corn. You know what I'm saying? I need to, like, transition. And so it really helped me to begin to incorporate things into what I was already doing, rather than trying to just cold turkey stop and just become a new person. I hope that helped you. It's capital Sage. And now that we on the same page, that's with the O, because it means money. And I love you so much. I hope that you guys tune in more and more. I'm so inspired to help you. And I'm inspired. Okay, hit the cash out.